Coast Mountain Bus Company wants a deal to get done, and they would like to get a deal done as quickly as possible.
After nearly 1 month of refusing to work overtime, bus drivers ditching their uniforms and wearing their street clothes while behind the wheel, job action involving over 5,000 unionized transit workers is nearing something much worse. According to the union, Unifor, a full-on strike and system-wide shutdown of buses and C-bus sailings is set to begin on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week unless a deal can be reached before then.
There's an offer on the table right now that gives the drivers guaranteed rest times. There's an offer on the table right now that gives drivers and mechanics higher wages, higher in fact than other public sector settlements. The offer on the table now is fair and reasonable.
So if a fair agreement isn't reached by Tuesday at midnight, so Wednesday morning, we expect the entire Metro Vancouver transit system will be shut down, and all of the conventional buses and community shuttles in Metro Vancouver will be shut down, with the exception of HandyDART, SkyTrain, West Coast Express, and Blue Bus in West Vancouver. But the vast majority of the system, the overwhelming majority of the system, will be completely shut down for the 3-day strike action.
So what is the real sticking point here? Well, it's one thing both sides agree on: wages.
We cannot undermine or erode our ability to continue to expand the service. That every single city, every single person I ever talk to in this region says, when can we put out more service to their community?
The union maintains that bus drivers in Metro Vancouver should be paid on par with workers in Toronto, who earn roughly $3 an hour more at the maximum rate. TransLink is countered by saying the labor market conditions here are different and money is needed to expand the system. Meanwhile, roughly 350,000 commuters who rely on public transit every day are caught in the middle of a huge disagreement and wondering what the rest of the week may look like without a bus or C-bus to get around.
I mean, I know a lot of my friends and family, everyone takes transit. It's especially with, like, here at Commercial Broadway, we have the 99B line. And a lot of my friends that go to UBC, they'll have to find other ways. And lucky for me, I work at a taxi company, so I can book myself cabs.
Well, for me, I can actually walk down Broadway to where I'm going. I take the train usually. If the train goes, then I'll have to drive.
So if they go on a strike, so it's going to be really hard for me because I work at a hospital, and then I usually get the SkyTrain and the bus coming from Burnaby going to VGH, and most of the time I start at 6 or 7 a.m. So it's going to be hard for me. I don't know.
Impartial third-party mediation. It's one of the best ways to resolve differences at the table. Deals get done at the table. One way or the other, when this is over, there's going to be a settlement.
For thousands of commuters, that needs to happen now. Both sides are back at the negotiating table on Tuesday. In Vancouver, Greg Harper, City News.